All right, Jesse on fire. Let's try this again because apparently the world is completely conspiring against me today. But we're going to look at the Sean Strickland footage where Sean Strickland has obliterated another influencer. Like, what's crazy about this one is that Nick Nayersina, sorry, he volunteered for this. This is not the same as the last one, you know? Like, I don't think, I mean, obviously, Sneeko learned the hard way what it means. We're like, hey, guy, like maybe this is not a great idea for you to, just spar Sean Strickland. He's like, no, it's fine, man. It's like, maybe not fine. He's going to try to knock you out. But Nick knew exactly what he was getting into, and he went in there anyway. And, this one is much more like the one with Mitch, the Navy SEAL, because Sean is 100% trying to knock him out or make him quit, and he's running around the cage, just getting brutalized. So as soon as we get everybody on, we're gonna look at that footage. I figure in the meantime, I will show you who Nick Nayersina is, because I knew who he was, because he's the dude that I saw on a podcast who is dating or was dating Sky Bree. Who's Sky Bree, Jesse on Fire? She is a very, very, very hot porn star. So they're broken up now, but this is her right here and him. I've never really known how I felt about, like, I don't know. What's the God, always with the background music that I can't play. Let me take this down so I can show you. Let me show you her real quick so you guys can see a better picture of her. Like, this is her Instagram. I'm not just making sure that I'm allowed to show this. Yes, I am. All right. Boom. So this is her. This is his girl. But again, she is a star of pornographic films. So I don't know how, people have different opinions. Why am I seeing no chats? This is the only chat that I've seen. This is oh, there we go. All right. So we have people talking. What's up, man? So yeah, I don't know. You guys tell me in the chat. How do you guys feel about, would you make this smoke show your girlfriend if she was a porn star? I honestly don't really have an opinion on it, other than that's how I found out who Nick was. Now, he is he's kind of a badass, though. He's actually kind of a badass with the girls. I've watched him, do these videos, and I don't know how he carries it. Is he carries it real strong, dude. He carries it real strong. Talk about Taco Tuesday. I will look that up right afterwards. But I'm letting everybody get on so that I can show you guys this, where that dude is getting beaten up. As a matter of fact, let's just look at it right now, and then we'll look at it again later. And I'll talk about some other stuff, other UFC stuff. So check this out, dude. Here we go. This is just another influencer. It's all, hey, Sean, you want to spar? It's like, bruh. Yes, he absolutely, definitely 100% wants to spar, dude.
Okay. You gotta quit.
Don't run, Nick. Hey, I love his friends. Don't run, Nick. What are you talking about? Don't run, Nick. They're all stand in front of him, dude. Just stand right in front of him, dude. Throw that vicious head kick you have. It's like, no. You should definitely make space. If he is elbowing you in the face, get out of there.
I didn't reach out to this guy. I didn't say, hey, influencer, come spar me. I've been seeing this guy drop. And
I want Sean, can I say something right now?
You can't,
I want to see you cripple. This is the start of a beautiful friendship. It's
here.
It's right here. It's right now.
So what you did, you
I didn't like that.
got famous.
I didn't like that narrative.
And so he's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go get fucked UFC if I get more famous.
I don't care what anybody says, dude. This is the definition of earning it. Oh, bro. Yeah, the Navy SEAL, that's Mitch Aguilar. He is an absolute savage. I've talked about that. I mean, I talked about that a million times. Like, bottom line, the entire thing with Navy SEALs, like people are, oh, Navy SEALs will never lose a fight. You're like, no. Navy SEALs are the toughest guys on earth. You know, or, you know, in the upper echelon, top 0.0000001%. When it comes to toughness, what I'm talking about toughness is like, hey, you can leave anytime, dude. You guys can leave anytime. We're going to put you through hell on earth to see what you're built out of. And they don't crack. They don't have a breaking point, you know. Dustin Poirier, you throw him in buds, he's going to make it through, you know. Like that kind of, like that. That's what those guys have. And then they get turned into absolute elite trained killers. Now, Sean, my whole problem, and I've talked about this a bunch of times with Sean Strickland's whole approach to the Navy SEAL conversation was like, he was like, everybody says these Navy SEALs are the toughest guys. Why don't you come, let's find out who the toughest guys are. And then he like fights one of them in the cage and wins and is like, see, I told you, dude, we're tougher. And you're like, I mean, you're a cage fighter. He came and fought you in a cage. Like, I have an idea. How about you guys go into a nature preserve, okay? And you each get a Glock 19 with 15 rounds and a Bowie knife. And you don't get to leave until the other one's dead. How do you think you're going to fare in that one, dude? You know what I mean? Hey, it's a 1 mile nature preserve, okay? You need to try to hunt each other down and kill the other one, okay? 15 bullets out of a pistol and a Bowie knife. What do you think the odds are of you coming out alive, Sean Strickland? 0 is the answer. None. 0. Not going to win. You're going to die. Now, at the same time, if you drop 2 of them in a cage and you're like, fight until one of you's dead, Sean Strickland's going to win. It's, you know, it's just like a stupid conversation. Who's tougher? In my opinion, you know. Let's see. And then now they got Staffy can't fight. I see how it works. Just talking shit. I got mad love for Strickland. Oh, yeah, Strickland is a beast, of course. Let's watch it again, though, just because it's amazing. I can't. Again, the fact that he would volunteer for this is wild.
Okay. You gotta quit.
Go on, Nick.
I didn't reach out this.
Dude, listen. I don't care what anybody says. That kid saw the Navy SEAL video and he saw Sneeko video. He knew exactly what he was walking into. You know, this is the first. That dude is the first guy who knew exactly what he was walking into. Okay. Sneeko had no fucking idea what he was walking into at all. Like 0. He had no idea. None. He was just like, yeah, I'll spar with Strickland. Oh, shit. I'll spar with Strickland. And Jake Shields is all, this is a bad idea, Sneeko. Like, really, he's not going to be nice to you. He's not like us. He's not going to be nice. He's going to whip your ass. And Sneeko's like, and then again, respect to Sneeko. He's like, yeah, but I already said I would do it. I'm not going to I'm not going to back out now. And he went in and took that medicine, dude. Right? He made it. I mean, I don't know if he would consider it a mistake now. He earned a lot of respect there, but, you know, he had no idea what he's walking into. Navy SEAL also kind of the same thing, you know, like I don't think he realized Sean was going to go that hard on him. Anyway, you know, but Mitch, he would have done it anyway. But Nick knew exactly what he's signing up for. He knows he has absolutely no chance of winning. He knows he's just going in there to get kicked and elbowed and punched in the face, and he went in anyway. That shit's gangster, dude. You don't fuck what anybody says. That's gangster. You know, but at the same time, it's like think about it like this. The Jackass guys, the whole Jackass thing was, I know that I'm going to get hurt, but I'm not going to die, and it's good footage, so let's do it. Like, that's what Jackass was. Those guys, the Jackass guys, in I think it was Jackass 3, stood in front of a demonstration of non-lethal riot balls. Okay? Non-lethal riot balls. And they went and they got shot like all over their body with those non-lethal prison balls. You know, like Johnny Knoxville, Bam Margera, all those guys. Have you guys seen that? Let me see if I can find that actually. It's that one is insane. Okay. Jackass non-lethal balls. Because that one is oh my God, here it is, dude. All right. Here we go, dude. Who says that this isn't the best channel on YouTube? Okay, I'm probably gonna. Well, no, I'm gonna anyway. Okay, watch this. This is what this is the exact same thing. Okay, this is the exact same thing as what those guys did, dude. I'm only seeing like one chat every like. Let me see something, dude. I feel like YouTube might have changed this setting. Let me see. Let me see if that changes things. All right. Let's do this.
LS Technologies, and why don't you explain what this is and what we're going to be doing?
Well, this is the 460 Stingmore mine. It has approximately 745 caliber rubber balls in it. They'll fly out of there at about 500.
Hey, you know who knows about this right here? Dubs. I bet Dubs knows all about this. If you guys are not following Dubs' channel, you should get on that, dude. He's got the best channel ever that, like the prison channels. He's got the best one by 1,000 miles. I've had him on here a million times. If you don't know who I'm talking about, just look up Dubs.
Per second. They use these charges on the outside of embassies to protect the gates from people trying to break in.
Looks like it's going to suck.
It is, I promise.
Fire in the hole!
Amanda's Crazy Life. I'm going to look up your channel right after this. And I love your channel, even though I haven't seen it yet, but I will.
Oh. Fuck that. Fucking right. That is great.
I'm about to have an anxiety attack. I just can't do this one. It's just too gnarly.
Dude, Knoxville is if Knoxville goes in there, dude, I'll French kiss him.
This like that part is sad, man. That's so sad. Seeing Bam Margera like that is just like, man, that makes me so sad, dude. Let me see that again, dude. That's horrible, man.
This one. It's just too gnarly.
Dude, Knoxville is if Knoxville goes in there, dude, I'll French kiss him.
This is like 20 years ago when they did this, I think.
Are you insane? No, all you gotta do is stand there. Yeah, get killed. Look at that thing. That thing.
It's just loud. It's loud. It's going to hurt really bad, but it's just loud.
You're nuts.
No. Come on, it's
You're
footage.
nuts.
See, that was it. It's footage. All right, guys. If you've never seen this, now, let me just ask you this real quick before I show it. It's like every time that you've ever, I'm sure a lot of you idiots like me, okay, we're all morons, have done stupid stuff. I mean, not this hardcore, but it's like if you got a group and like some people are like, we can't do this. And one guy's like, come on, man, it's going to be amazing. Let's do this. Who's going to get hurt? Okay, who's going to get hurt? Always the one that's hesitant, dude. The crazy one goes in and they're kind of like, all right, it was fine. And the ones that were like, I really don't think I should do this. And then you get them in there and they always get murked. And this is just like that. So here we go.
Fuck you.
Look at
Holy
Bam.
shit. Oh, you guys are fucking assholes. Oh, you all right, man? You all right? My God. Are you crying?
I think he's hurt.
Can we get Bam some water? Maybe Shirley Temple.
I don't fucking skateboard and get shot.
They won't win for my stomach.
I got it in the legs worse.
Those didn't get me in the face? Man.
You got it in the stomach pretty good.
Oh, he got it right in the solar plex, dude. That's why. He got it right in the solar plex. That, woo.
That was great. That was.
Dude, you know how hard you need to get hit with something for it to be instant like that? Honestly, I've seen that before, though. I think I've actually done that to someone before by accident. Like when I didn't realize that if you shoot someone from 5 feet away with paintballs, that's pretty goddamn close to what it does. That's exactly what I was just going to say. That's exactly what I'm saying, dude. When, wait, the dude said he quit and Sean kept hitting him? Not in the clip I just showed. Anyway, the time I'm talking about when I was in college, like when I was in a fraternity, we had a thing that we did this one year where we went paintballing with like the whole fraternity and then the pledges. And so obviously, of course, it was like, there was like, I don't know, maybe like 16 pledges or something like that. And then the rest of the entire fraternity was there. And we were like, all right, guys. And we let them go first. And like, you know, I can't remember if they were at a significant disadvantage. I can't remember if it was just the number of people. I think it was just the number of people. There was like 70 of us and then like 15 of them. And we just hunted them. And most of them were just trying to hide, you know. And there was a guy who we like caught, like he was just like laying there hiding and we found him. And I don't think it was me, dude. I feel like it was my buddy Matt Gianelli, but someone shot him like 6 times in the back, point blank. Because, like, you know, we just like we not like but paintballing a million times. We didn't know, dude. And so I was like, bat, 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 and shot him. And he pulled his shirt up, and it looked just like this, dude, like all over his back. And we were like, oh my God, dude. Like, we didn't know it was gonna be that bad. Sorry, dude. Sorry about that. But yeah, it's like basically the same thing as going out and sparring Sean Strickland. Let's watch that sparring footage one more time, though, because oh man, that is ballsy. I can't wait to see how long he actually lasted.
Okay. You gotta quit.
No. Oh, okay. You thought, no. That's not him that said he quit. His friend said, okay. That was not Nick that said that. That's his friends. Nick has to say he quits. If Nick doesn't say he quits, then Sean's not doing anything wrong. This is what he signed up for.
Go on, Nick. Good job, Nick. Go over it. I didn't reach out to
See? Like he knows, like he obviously knows he's not going to win. He's just like running. And then, you know, he's covering up and then just waiting. It's not like he's throwing back at Sean, which is probably pretty fucking smart, to be honest, dude. Because what's your best case scenario? Like you land something. If you hurt Sean, I mean, well, actually, I don't know. I guess if you just go until you quit, you may as well try to get some licks in, you know? May as well. I mean, Sean's going as hard as he can anyway. Right? Like, if you just throw some nuclear, you know, if I'm going against Sean, I mean, there is a possibility I might be able to land something only because like he has just been walking me down and he thinks I pose no threat whatsoever. And then so I just throw some super heavy leg kick that he does not expect whatsoever because he's like, thinks he's walking after like a fucking punching bag. So maybe I land like one, but what's my best case scenario? Okay, that landed, it just, and it hurt him a little bit. And then he's mad. Then he's really going to fuck me up. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like he's going to hurt you either way. So anyway, dude, it's Jesse. Just watch you and Gabby play with matches. Dude, I'm saying, everybody needs to go watch that. The new video that me and Gabrielle just did is excellent. About Carmelo Anthony's family and the people, man, dude, the people in that fundraiser that are commenting now, it's insane. They're so crazy. They are so crazy. Anyway, so I don't know. That dude's got big balls. Big balls, dude. I think the Ngannou punch is worse than Butterbean. Oh, yeah, dude. The Ngannou punch straight to the ball. Ngannou punches you in the balls. That's no fun, dude. I think that the Jackass guys don't understand how much leg kicks hurt because that's what they should do. Like if they really want to, like, is like pick a couple guys who are not like super heavyweights, guys that weigh like 180 pounds, right? Like guys that weigh 180 pounds and have like they're known for like thermonuclear leg kicks, and just line those fucking Jackass guys up and let them just get smashed to the back of the hamstring. That would be funny, dude. Because no one ever like, whenever these guys do that, where they're like, okay, go ahead, kick me. Like you watch John Jones, he's kicking him at like 40% and people are folding in half, or like these, you never really see like professional fighters kick guys in the back of the leg as hard as they can, that are doing it kind of like for footage. I think they're like, there's an Asian guy that took John Jones' hardest leg. No. You're talking about the Asian guy that took Alex Pereira's hardest kick, I think. But that guy, they're all, oh, he's just a civilian. Yeah, fucking right. The guy that took that gut shot from Alex Pereira is one of those dudes in like Thailand where they train getting punched in the solar plexus heart. You can tell by how he took it, because those guys, like, they get prepared and they go, like, the way that they do it, they have this like specific technique for how they take those gut shots. 100% that guy was one of those dudes. But if you turn your heap into the leg kick or lift your leg. Yeah. Of course. I'm talking about an unchecked leg kick. Like I'm talking about a kick that you did not do anything to defend. Rogan's kicks. Okay. So I've talked about this a million times, but not recently. Let's look at Rogan's spinning back kick, because we are going to discuss the likelihood that a regular person survives if he kicks them. If he kicks them in the solar plex. Because my contention has always been that a civilian, a regular, just like your regular guy, who gets kicked, who gets kicked with this particular kick straight in the solar plex, I think they die. I was talking about that at we had an event at Six Blades this weekend, and there were like, because Shunji fought on who's number one, and so we had 30 black belts from around the world who are Six Blades black belts. And we were like, there's a group of us talking about this at the event on like the next day. And we were talking about like, if you just like if Rogan just rolled up on some dude in the supermarket, that's just like, he's 49 or 51. He's a dentist. He's 160 pounds. And Rogan throws this kick into his solar plex. I'm like, he dies. Like not, and like, I'm not talking about like, oh, he can't take it. I'm saying like he actually dies. Like a single shot to the solar plex kills him, is my honest opinion. This kick
I
right
think.
here.
This is what it looks like.
Dead.
So it's one of those kicks that there's a lizard in here. Look at this.
I know how much stat that's going to bring in.
Really?
I'm kidding. I don't know.
That's my lizard. It's my pet. Anyway, I'll show it again. Like I said, a lot of people, they do it too. They spin too much, and they wind up kind of glancing off of it. That's a common mistake. It's not a spin, it's a turn.
Dead.
And at the end,
Dead civilian.
the most important thing is, as you turn, the knee comes up, and then from here, as you go forward, when your foot hits the bag, this happens. And you wind up looking over your shoulder. So this is where all the power comes from the hip. It's from here, and then as you hit, it turns over like that. And that's what a lot of people do wrong about that kick.
He has flawless.
A lot of people, when they throw the side kick or when they throw the turning side kick, it's really just sort of a leg thing. And it's not a leg thing. It's a whole body thing. It's here, and then it's a twist. That's where all the power comes from. Here, and then once the knee is up, twist is where the power comes in.
Dude, that is fucking brutal. That's brutal, man. Brutal. Yeah. Oh, dude. Absolutely 100%. Taekwondo on its own has a lot of gaps, but like a person who is expert at Taekwondo and then works in a a more complete hands and feet martial art. The Taekwondo guy with the heavy Taekwondo also is a fucking nightmare. A nightmare. But every strike is a full body thing, dude. Like every strike, if you're doing it correct, like if you're maximizing your power, is a full body thing. I mean, that's just what it is, dude. It's always like that. People who like, I watch, you know what, dude? I can't believe I forgot to talk about this. I had a realization yesterday. So I was watching a video. Let me see if I can find it just because it's funny anyway. But, the Island Boy guy, like one of these Island Boys did a boxing match and he lost. He got finished in the first round. And, Island Boy, let me see. Okay, here it is. All right. Okay, so Island Boy gets knocked out, right? So I was watching this real quick. Let's watch this. I assume you guys know who the Island Boys are.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought we were gonna go to sleep.
God damn it. Why they always have music over them, dude? Wait, that's it? I want to show more of it. Hang on. Yeah, see, look at how he throws punches. Okay, so so I was watching that and I'm like, I don't know how I never put this together. You watch guys fight and they throw punches in a way and you're like, what is this is not complicated. Like, why do they throw so there's certain people you could watch throw punches and you're like, I am certain that can't knock me out. Like what, why do they throw so stupid? Like, why are they you're like, what are you doing? Why would you think that that's generating any power? And you're like, what is wrong with you? And then they say you can't train power. I think I figured out what that is kind of, like they're saying oh, there's some people you can't really train that power. And I think what it is, you guys can argue with me on this, is I think that if a person's never played any sport where you throw a ball, like I think if you looked at people who played baseball when they were growing up and then you watch them throw punches, you're like, oh damn, that guy can bang. I really think it's that simple. Every time that you throw a baseball, boom, it's like because I've always been able to punch really fucking hard and I can always kick really fucking hard. But I played soccer and baseball growing up. Those were my two sports, soccer and baseball. And then so when I started doing kickboxing and stuff, it was not a high learning curve. And I never really, it's like, I don't know, maybe I just had, it's not natural talent. It's that you've practiced throwing a hard overhand right every time you've thrown a ball your entire life. And then on the kicks, that's fucking common sense, dude. Every time you've tried to kick a ball as far as you can, that's you learning how to kick with power, not complicated. I don't know how I never put that together. I don't know how I never put that together before, but I don't know. I was watching that. I was like, Jesus, these guys don't know how to fucking throw at all. It's all the hip twist. It's well, yes, 100%. Like with the punches, it's like, you sink down and then you put pressure on your back foot and then you launch off your back foot and you twist through it. So it's like what's the right word? I don't know. It's like momentum. It's like momentum that starts at your foot and then twists through your body. And it's like, whoa, and kicks are the exact same thing. I expect designer drip on you now. I don't understand. Whoops. All right. Well, that's probably enough for today. So I love you guys. I'm going to jump. any of you guys seen the movie Sinners? I really want to go see that movie. I was going to go see it, but then now I have to go pick up my kid and I can't. But I'm going to go see that sometime this week. And that's just what it is. All right, guys. Love you guys. Peace.